What's up guys, it's Ben in Parts here. Welcome back to another episode of this Cryptid series where I break down cryptids, their sightings, their possibilities, what they could or couldn't be and if they could be real or not. And today I have a real treat for you because not only is this a Lumberjack Cryptid or fearsome critter, not only is it one of those cryptids that's absolutely beloved to us, but it's also incredibly cute and incredibly strange while also being distinct at the same time. So it's both opaque and yet transparent in its nature. It's a cryptid that doesn't have a lot of information associated with it in the sense that there's not huge amounts of information, but it's certainly a cryptid that is worth researching. And today we're talking about the Teakettler. As I said before, a lumberjack cryptid, which sounds a lot like it is. The Teakettler has its origins in the lumber camps of Minnesota and Wisconsin, where loggers and lumberjacks and other people who were out working in the woods would often talk about it, claim they'd seen it, cite someone else who had seen it. So what is the Teakettler? Well, like I said, it's like it sounds. It's said to look like a small dog with the ears of a cat. And its name comes from the sound it makes, which is quite like a boiling tea kettle. Now you might think, oh, the Teakettler, it's a little dog, it runs forward, yip, 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 yip. That is not so. Not only does it not run along the floor and scuttle like a dog, it actually goes backwards. Yes, it only walks and runs backwards. And steam comes from its mouth as it whistles, which makes it sound exactly like a tea kettle. So not only is this little dog have ears of a cat, but it also blows steam like a kettle, which obviously implies there must be some kind of very intense fusion inside it, very intense heat, some kind of very intense steam conversion process, because I have never heard of a creature that has such intense heat inside of itself that it can actually produce such sounds. I mean, maybe a dragon, but a dragon breathes fire, and contrary to what we hear from some people, dragons are not just flying around the sky here, there and everywhere. If there are real physical tangible dragons, I don't imagine they are a very common species, you know? I just don't think they are. But that's the thing about the Teakettler. It's absolutely incredible. It only walks backwards. Steam comes from its mouth. It has the ears of a cat. And it's very shy. I mean, obviously it's very shy because if people see it, they're going to want to grab it and pick it up and see what's up. It's very shy. It's small. It's arguably vulnerable, I would say, because it's just a little dog and it doesn't like to be seen by people. But even though the story says only a few lumberjacks have ever seen them because of their shyness, if a boiling kettle's heard and you can't find that kettle anywhere, it's meant to be a surefire sign that the Teakettler is somewhere. So if you're out in the woods, you can't find anything, you can't see anything, and suddenly there's a kettle in the middle of nowhere, that's meant to be a surefire sign that the Teakettler is nearby. And another thing I love about this cryptid is the fact that it's just a nice, sweet little cryptid. It's just this nice, cute little dog. It's reclusive, it's shy, it doesn't want to be seen, it walks around making a cute little noise, it's got little cat ears. It sounds absolutely adorable. It sounds just cute and cuddly. So there's no worry about this cryptid catching you and eating you and anything like that, because not only will it avoid you, but it's intent on not being found and not being discovered. So isn't that absolutely amazing? Minnesota, Wisconsin, there are some wonderful stories from out there. But what do you people think? Do you have any relatives who've seen one? Have you heard any reports of them? Have you ever been out in the woods and heard a kettle just fissing with absolutely no accountability and no sign of a sound where it comes from? Please drop that in the comment section below and let me know what other lumberjack cryptid or indeed any other kind of cryptid you would like me to cover, and I will see you in the next episode.